continues.
February is Financial Aid Awareness Month, so all month long we are doing Money Saving Mondays. Today, how to get help paying for college. According to U.S. News and World Report, the average cost of tuition and fees is about $25,000 a year. The range, though, can be pretty wide. For a lot of people, there are ways to get help. Craig Bolanos, co-founder and CEO of Wealth Management Group, joins us now with steps to get started securing aid. Craig, good morning.
Anya, good morning. Great to be back with you coming off the Super Bowl. This is the avalanche issue in American financial planning. College is just expensive.
You're absolutely right. I know a lot of people, myself included, very stressed out by it. Let's start with FAFSA, the free application for federal student aid. What is it?
Well, it is the gateway, it is the portal through which everyone is going to access their opportunity to get what I call grants, scholarships, and some form of work study, maybe subsidized, unsubsidized loan. The bottom line is, if you're going and pursuing higher education, the free application for federal student aid is your friend. That is the gateway through which you might qualify for any financial assistance.
Where do you find it?
Oh, easy. We're just going to go out to studentaid.gov. That's studentaid.gov.
And the time is ticking. FAFSA for this year, for students attending school next year, is already out. Everybody should be filling out the application because time is of the essence. Why is that?
Well, you know, the time decay is this. We typically actually open up the enrollment process for FAFSA in the fall. This year, because the government has revamped its website, it didn't open until January. Now, if you haven't completed it yet, fear not. You have up until June 30th. But the reason that time is of the essence, Tanya, as you and I have talked about this before, is that at the end of the day, the financial aid process is needs-based, but I also tend to think in some institutions it's priority-based. There's a limited number of funds to go around, so if you know what schools you want to be applying to, get your information in today in the hopes that you'll be priority-based, get a little bit more of that pocketbook money that might be eligible for you to utilize.
So don't delay. Craig, I've heard that it's supposed to be easier to file this application this year. I've also heard that there have been some big problems.
Well, number one, the documents are absolutely streamlined. I mean, there are 72 less questions that need to be answered. There are simplified formulas that are now built in, but you're correct. Anytime you completely, and I say this again, completely overhaul the system, there's going to be technical glitches. We've seen that in a number of areas, and unfortunately this falls into one of those camps as well.
Okay, and do be prepared. It takes a lot of time to fill this out still, even with fewer questions.
Yeah, it's not something that you're going to crank out inside 30 minutes. I think the big message is preparedness and flexibility. Have all of your documents ready. That's going to be your income tax returns, any saving and investment statements. That wouldn't be just your tax returns, mom and dad. That would be the tax return of your dependent student, assuming you have children that are in your household that are working. And as long as you have your documents together, you sit down in front of that computer, because I encourage everyone to do it digitally. There is a paper form, but you run the risk of making mistakes. Get it done quickly, and I wish you the best.
Craig Bolanos, co-founder and CEO of Wealth Management Group. A lot of information, a lot of valuable information. Thank you so much. We'll have it on our website. ABC 7 Chicago.